Hello everyone, welcome back to Eudaimonia streams. In today's video, we are going to play around with the group plan together. So right over here, you will see that there are 15 available plans. And under the drop-down list, we would have X-War, Reincarnation Space, Dimensional Battle, Legend Championship, Quantum Invasion, and last but not least is the Union War. So first, I would keep the first group plan as Reincarnation Space. And over here, I will just add all of the heroes that I would usually use. So this is what I would do. I would add all of the heroes that I would usually use, and this would be all of them. Okay, so why do I have this group plan? Because this is going to be my so-called default plan. So anytime that I am using a different group plan, for example, for Quantum Invasion, maybe I would want orb on GS. Right now, obviously my GS is having like a wrong artifact. Okay, I would wanna use Eden Space on GS first. Yep, and then for Baron, maybe I would want to use a different one. I'll try to use this, for example. Yeah, so this is just an example. It's not really accurate. Ignore all of the artifacts that I currently have, but this is what I would do. The first group plan would be my so-called default group. So ignore the naming. Right now it's named as Reincarnation Space 1, but under this group plan, we're just gonna have our default plan. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how it works. So earlier on the group plan, we already have our so-called default lineup or default heroes, correct artifact, stigmatas, and whatnot that would come to our highest or default combat power. Like currently I have 162 million combat power. So my default plan, in order for me to know that it's exactly my default plan, I would be able to like just tally it. Okay, right now I have 162 million. That means I am running my current normal default lineup. However, like for example, let's say it's Quantum Invasion week, or maybe it's the Legend Championship and I want to run a different lineup, I would definitely have a different combat power, because maybe I want to allocate my other resources such as 6 stars gem or 6 stars stigmatas and other resources to that particular lineup that I'm working on. So let's say this is the Quantum Invasion week. What I would do, I would just like click on X-War and then I would just run the screen, like okay, maybe it's Quantum Invasion screen, or I can just go straight under here, Quantum Invasion. When I click on battle, I can just run it like how I could do it here. Over here, just deploy my Quantum Invasion and then I'll click yes, and then I would then use that lineup for my Quantum Invasion. But now you can see that my current combat power is 142 million, which means I'm not running on my current default lineup. So what I would do once I'm done with my Quantum Invasion business, usually I would click on Void Championship and then Reincarnation Space. However, because today is a Monday and we can't run lineup under reincarnation space page, I would click on XWAR boss and then click over here, deploy my reincarnation space. Of course, XWAR only run up to 4 different lineups, but it doesn't matter. I'll just click yes anyway, and then you can see that my CP has improved a little bit, but it's still not my default combat power, which is at 160 something million. So now what do? I'll just have to click on hero group plan. Under reincarnation space, I will just drag the final 2 up and then go back to XWAR, pause, click on here, deploy my reincarnation space again, and now we'll be able to see that I am getting my current default so-called combat power again. So that is how I play around with the group plan. Of course, we can just completely ignore the naming because, you know, we want to use it for other things such as Void Championship, Union Hub Trials, or even Dimensional Juggernaut. Yeah, Dimensional Juggernaut lineup. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video, or if you have better suggestion, you can always comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and comment down below. Thank you. Bye.